right in the middle, and then put the old boys on the outside. Oh, we got another girl.
Huh?
We got Jocelyn too on.
Have an early bird this morning with it?
Today. You got shirts and stuff? You know, kind of drape it across the front or something, so they, or somehow. Yeah. Got shirts and stuff. Woohoo, we live. We live and YouTube. I can't see it. You gotta do better than that. You can't even see. Hold it in such a way that you can see what it is or see where it. You got one with the name on it? Microphone check, 1, 2, 3. Hello, 1, 2, 3. me a mic check there, won't you?
Mic check, mic check. That better?
It'll take a second.
That better? Mic check, mic check.
Yep.
Better.
Basically, for a lot of people, have commented on my awesome ability to record live broadcast things. Here, the bell doesn't ring in here, so make sure you send them.
Hey, Laney, is this a blocked off for a reason?
We have to have you can sit in anything that's not taped.
Okay. Anything that's not paid. So, Mom, you can sit here, you can sit there, wherever you can sit. So area, we're giving you 16 distance. Hey, Carly. Hey, Carly, will you put her on this side? Or is her name already up there?
No, it doesn't.
Put her on the side there, so my mom will.
You got a shirt, a hat, anything?
She's bringing that stuff with her.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I can't see. Okay.
Now, you want to turn it around and do that, and then put it
Put him on the end, so he can see the battery if he wanted to. He didn't know who was talking to. Oh, okay.
We're gonna be right behind. I'll sit probably one over. Take care of that. Go ahead. I'm home.
Austin Pete.
Is that where it is? Is that where it is? Yeah, I got it. Sorry, folks. Well, I wasn't know you want to sit on that or that.
What? So y'all
I'll move. Will you see better with that?
Just running right now.
Is
Is that the same
Like, I keep getting these from my place. I have.
I
It is. But you keep getting mine.
Yesterday.
No, you're
Sign
really,
it.
you're just,
That's not right.
if it gets in the way, I'll move it. Let me see your phone. Turn the volume on. I guess these are yours.
That's what I just showed, because I changed the name to Fall Signing. There's nothing, I don't know where the fence was. Marion County was in softball. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, that's it. Seatbelt.
Goodness. You ready? You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, there's 2 other people there.
But yes, it's definitely.
I mean, she got her Honda listed, and it's like 4 years too early. I'm just thinking everything's good. I thought they can have $500,000 on it. $4 million. That's a lot. Sheriff's not far behind her. It'll take Sheriff 20 years to get that many on her.
I have 73,000 on mine.
Casey's finally selling hers to her.
God, nice. 2038 under. I think we can get for mine.
It comes with animals and everything.
Starts with the original lifestyle.
They got a rat in down little. Swear to God.
Where's Grayson?
Morgan, didn't have any rats in there living on time.
I told Brad, I said, I'm going to get rid of.
Hey, Amy.
How are you?
What's up? Hey, told she told me yesterday she wasn't gonna be able to make the So we'll, obviously I can't take all the coaches out again. Y'all, but I told her we're jumping around today. But seriously, we're gonna do something. It may not be anything more than supporting all the laws. Take out.
Are you not coming? It's fine. I'm having dinner tonight, so we're walking on. At 7:05.
You playing tennis?
That's when I am. Are you? Hey, girl. How'd your interview go? It went good. Alright.
Uptown. I had an interview on
Where at?
Uptown exclusive.
How many people are they hiring? Y'all want the same job?
It's for seasonal, so
Oh.
What is it? What do they do?
so like glue and something. It's like a
Oh, those freaking things y'all were talking about that cost $100?
it's a glue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why are you going to tennis?
Or you can probably use some It's like maybe 100.
I did play tennis.
How are y'all?
I wasn't mad at it. My third.
What's going on, man?
Oh, not much. How about y'all?
Thank you. Doing all right?
Tired.
I feel
All right, so y'all are good for the town. Then we're just along. We'll get decided on. Just gotta call back from them. They had a availability, so
Cool.
they didn't like that.
Like what?
Make sure like this. We don't even have no water in here.
My breaker needs to do that.
Who's that? His room?
Right, it's cute. That's all I just said. Did you do it? How'd you get it fat like that? You pulled it out.
Hey, you just jump down and heels. I can never. I gotta run slow.
I need to do that. You need to
Carly, give me a wallet. Is your wallet so empty?
You did?
Nobody's gonna sit in your seat.
We'll go out
Well,
there.
I'm gonna stay there for
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna sit in your seat.
They didn't want
You don't know that, dear.
around the
Especially the way they got us spread out.
do the whole thing.
In my body. And she's got a bad ankle.
I think both.
Hi, Mary Beth. She just texted me.
Who?
Mary Beth.
Y'all screaming?
It's snowing there. They left this morning.
They're just like staring right at me right now.
My parents left to go to.
So it'll be
Mary
recorded on
Beth.
YouTube.
They went to go for Saturday.
Watch it live.
For Thanksgiving break. How long is she off?
Well, if she's on for winter,
It'll be on
then
YouTube.
she'll go back.
Yeah, they're streaming it live, so you can go back and watch it.
Stay home for. I don't know.
So she doesn't go back until January? Is the earliest? What about like December?
Maybe working on it.
No. Jobs. Grace, it's just a few minutes away, so she should be in a minute.
Break it.
The only place where it doesn't have a
Each
shirt.
room.
The only place that doesn't have a shirt.
Are you nervous? Are you cold?
I'm seeing. I've never heard of one.
You moved back.
Oh yeah, but I didn't. Is that where he's doing? Where is it? South Carolina? Austin Peay?
You'll pull up the damn gas station. Yeah.
I'm not kidding. You could though. Thinking about it. No, you can literally. I could easily do it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, is it, what kind of school is it?
What's that on the north side?
Yeah, and you wouldn't have to worry about making it a career, or it'd be
North side.
it would just be like a part.
I haven't said anything.
I got him down there at Harvard today. We probably will have to. Oh! But guess what? The two places I suggested is where we're going. What? Because everybody else would.
I just like messing with it.
I like vanilla. It's disgusting.
It is not. Look,
You
that's
wear your
what I
little
said.
tennis skirt down there.
That's why I said.
You get like disgusting.
Hey, listen. Hey,
like 2 outfits.
hey, you're lying. They can hear everything you say right here. Johnson.
It's fancy food. I don't like fancy food. Yeah, I do country vegetables, but it is expensive.
All of those disgusting. I'm taking her. You're doing today? Yes. You like it?
Yeah.
We're going to the
Right.
We're not going to
Because you don't take it with you.
Olive Garden, Bravo.
I had work.
Bravo.
The only thing I like about Olive Garden is the sound.
Oh my God, no. Yeah.
We want to make this
I'm literally
Say honey.
I know you're not with the
I'm gonna tell them. Coach Rollins is now.
Go sit down and throw a tennis skirt.
Yeah, they need some more.
Get in the front of it and say, hi, Daddy, hi, Daddy. She looks so pretty.
He loves you.
Sorry, my hands are Yes.
What's up, Cat?
I know, there's no scar. Why are you hiding that?
Come on. I'll wait.
All right, girl, okay?
No.
Could you make it perfect?
Oh, there you are. I've been looking for him and about probably a lot of other ones.
Yeah, there are. I have to say that too. Yeah,
Jocelyn, let's go.
You cannot be jumping off the stage like you involved me. Oh my God, where did she jump off the stage?
Jocelyn, your brother said he saw her today.
They're going in there. Emma, where's she at? It's not. I would
Little girl. Little girl. Little girl. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, I'm
I'm good.
Good God.
Okay, guys, if I can get everybody's attention, we'll go ahead and get the program started. We're very excited that with this being our first signing ceremony of the year. Obviously, there's a lot of things very different this year, so we wish we could have a lot more people filling up the auditorium and all their friends and all their teammates and everybody here. But in the in the time we're living in right now, we have to make some adjustments. So I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate everybody's willingness to understand the guidelines we have to follow in the school. So I appreciate that. So without further ado, we're going to take this time to recognize these 3 outstanding student athletes, recognize them for the accomplishments they have been given and the opportunities they've been given to further their education and play their sport at the next level. So we're very, very excited for them. We're very proud of them. I've known all 3 of these for a long time, so I personally am very proud of all 3 of them and what they've gotten, what they have accomplished through their time at Northside, and look forward to seeing what they can do at the next level. So we're going to kind of reverse order. I usually go ladies first, but we're going to start with Connor. They do have to wear their mask up here, but I'm going to allow them when they come speak. Unlike myself, I'm going to let them take their mask off where they can speak a little more freely and they don't feel claustrophobic behind the mask trying to speak, because they're already nervous enough having to speak. So we'll start with our head baseball coach, Craig Garner.
All right, first of all, I just want to say it's an honor and privilege to be here. Walking in on something like this, when I was told about it the other day. Mr. Richburg was telling me about the signing and, asked me to speak on Connor's behalf. I explained to him, I honestly feel guilty. I feel guilty standing up here before you today because, I've watched this young man for the last 3 years from across the field, and I've watched Coach Miller, from across the field as well. And I guess the best way to explain it was that, I was explaining to him, I said, I feel like I've watched the man work, I've watched the man get paid, I've watched him drop his money, and I just scooped in and picked it up. So, and I feel guilty about it, but also at the same time, I am very honored and privileged to be here and speak on your behalf. Connor, I'll say this just to give you a little bit of advice. I know you've already worked hard, you've already paid the price, and now you're reaping the rewards. Keep doing the same thing what got you here. The sky's the limit for you, and I think we're going to see nothing but just bigger and better things. And like I said, the sky's the limit, so go get all you can get and be the best you can be. I appreciate you and proud of you. At this time, I want to introduce Coach Miller.
Hey, good afternoon. It's my pleasure to be up here speaking on one of my former players. Extremely proud of him. Connor came to us as a 9th grader, as a catcher. And what you got to understand about the catching position is when we talk about building teams, especially defensively, we talk about you got to be really strong through the middle. And that starts with the catcher, the middle infielders, and center fielder. And it did not take long into his freshman year before he became our full-time catcher. It was actually game 4. I went back and looked at it. He started in game 2, didn't start game 3, and then he started game 4. And ever since then, he has pretty much been our starting catcher in every game over the course of 3 seasons. His freshman year was easily to see that he had a completely different understanding of the game compared to his age of 14 at that time. He was able to handle the bat, do things offensively. He was a really good offensive player for us. Not the hitter he is today, but he understood how to work the count, look for certain pitches. He had a great eye of what was a strike and what was a ball, and really drew a lot of walks. And what's great about being a catcher is you can run for him when he gets on base. So he always begged us to let him run. He mostly did his running after practice over the last 3s. I'm just kidding, but he got in our lineup early as a freshman and stayed there. His sophomore year, state championship year, 2019. At the end of the year, after we won state, and I was talking to Coach Smart that summer, he paid kind of the ultimate compliment to Connor that kind of sums up his year and especially his playoff run. He hit .525 in the playoffs, led our team in average and 14 RBIs sitting in the 5 hole. We had a lot of guys in front of him that did a good job of getting on base. And Coach Smart told me that summer, that as he was talking to other coaches around the state and scouting us, that they were telling him we were the best offensive team in the state. But when you build scouting reports, you kind of decide you're not going to let that one guy in that other team's lineup beat you. And he said multiple coaches that he talked to across the state said, don't let O'Neal beat you. And that is a testament to how well he was playing at that time. Again, he had 525 in the playoffs, and we saw 3 or 4 SEC arms, other Division I and Division II. We saw some really good pitching, and he was just so clutch. Game 2 at Oconee, we were down 0-1 in the series. We were facing elimination. He had 4 hits that game and got us to Game 3 where we were able to win 3-1 to advance to the state title. Last year, we didn't play as many games due to the shutdown, but again, we got invited to play in a national tournament, actually 2 of them. And I tell you what kind of caliber pitching we saw. And again, last year he hit 458 and had an on-base average of 608. He's going to graduate with an engineering magnet degree this year. Extremely proud of the work he's done in the classroom. But he is one of the hardest workers we've ever had roll through our program. And that's one reason he is going to sign with Georgia State today. A lot of times I'd walk into the facility and not expect anybody to be there, and there was Connor there by himself, just hitting off a tee. You know, if he could find somebody to front toss or throw to him, he was going to hit. Just always working. It didn't matter if it was the fall, the spring, or the summer. The guy loves the game and has been blessed to have an older brother who loves it as well. And they spend a lot of time in the facility and on the field working for him to be as good as he can be. Extremely proud of you. I know your parents are, David and Harriet, your brother Michael. You got a great support around you that loves you and cares for you, and I'm one of those, man. Just extremely proud of you, and look forward to watching you play this senior year and on into college, man. Love you. Come on up.
I want to first off congratulate y'all on signing today. It's a big day for us. I want to first thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for blessing me with the ability to play baseball in the game I love today. Also, want to thank my first coach I ever had. The person I look up today, my dad. Thank you for not teaching me, thank you for teaching me, the game, but how to be off the field. Thank you, Mom, for always being there for me and supporting me. Thank you guys for all the road trips, the tournaments, and all the love and support. You guys are the best. Also want to thank all the coaches that have coached me throughout all my baseball career, and Coach Sparks for telling me to keep my top hands in the zone. Okay. I'd also like to thank the Georgia State coaches for allowing me to pursue my academic and baseball career there, and let me get the opportunity to play the next level. I want to thank my Northside baseball teammates I've had since freshman year. You guys will forever be family to me. Thank you, Northside, for giving me the best 4 years I could possibly ask for. Thank you. Go Pats and go Panthers.
Good afternoon. I'm Brandon Jenkins, head softball coach here at Northside High School. I want to first start off by saying congratulations to Connor. It's been a privilege to watch you play over the last 3 years. Fortunate enough to do that and also have you as a student. And Connor's a great baseball player, but he's even a better young man, and that's a testament to his parents for the way you've raised him. So congratulations, buddy. Proud of you. I want to start off today with Emma Mann. Emma Mann, she is continuing her education and softball career at Pfeiffer University in North Carolina. Emma is a 2-year varsity player for us. Emma's a great story. She came up behind, she's a pitcher, came up behind Hannah George her freshman year, who's now at North Carolina, And then Rayleigh Weaver and Ireland Kavanaugh graduated last year and are both pitching at University of North Georgia and Young Harris. And so Emma had to wait her turn. And she came up to me and our pitching coach, Coach Ryle, several times over the last 3 years, you know, can I pitch a bullpen? What can I do to get better? Can you stay to work with me after practice? And, you know, she did it for 3 years in a row, and finally this year she got her chance and did a great job for us. Won some big games. She beat everybody locally. She beat Columbus, she beat Harris County, she beat LaGrange, she beat Brookstone, she beat Marion County. She had a 9-5 record this year. We won 18 games, won 18-13, and she won 9 of those games and pitched in 3 or 4 more of them to help us win those games. So just an unbelievable senior year, great testament to her work ethic and what she did to just stay in there and get the job done. So very, very proud of you, Emma. Really look forward to watching you play in college. Congratulations. You want to come up? Then I'll get the job.
I would like to start, congratulations y'all too. I want to thank Becker University and the coaches for allowing me to continue my softball and academic career. Next, I'd like to thank Coach Jim for always encouraging me and helping me find my new home away from home. The 12-hour car ride that day was worth it. I'd next like to thank my Northside coaches, Coach Wilson. Thank you for your guidance and humor along the way. I know you like to make fun of me a lot. Thank you, Coach Riles, for never giving up on me. Thank you to Coach Hart and Coach Spray for going the extra mile when I needed it. And finally, thank you, Coach Jenkins, for helping me to reach my full potential. I'd next like to thank Miss Jackie. She really helped me with spiritual guidance, and she always gave me unwavering support on the softball field and in life. Huge thank you to my Northside and Mason teammates. Y'all are my family, and thank you for always having my back and picking me up when I need it most. I'd like to thank my pitching coach, Taylor Turner, for helping me fine-tune my pitches and always giving me a boost of confidence. I'd like to thank my friends for always supporting me through everything and helping me with anything that I needed at any time. Finally, I'd like to thank my family for always believing me even when I didn't believe in myself and wasting gas to go to tournaments like crazy and making me who I am today. Go Pats and go Falcons.
And next we have Jocelyn Lahr. Jocelyn's going to continue her education and softball career at the University of West Georgia in Carrollton. Jocelyn is a 3-year varsity player for us. She's a 2-year starter. Jocelyn kind of came into her own last year as a junior. She hit .350 as a junior and really broke out and helped us offensively. This year, Coach Miller hit on it earlier, just how important that catching position is. And we came into it this year and we lost a 3-year starting catcher, Division I catcher, and really needed to fill those shoes and really did not have a catcher in mind at the time. And so we had talked with Jocelyn about it during the off season, and then COVID hit. So we did not get the opportunity to work with her like we wanted to in the spring and the summer. So we literally had about a month to work with her, stuck her back there. She was not very happy about it to begin with. And, but she got in there and she battled and she worked her tail off and did a great job for us behind the plate, learned how to take her mask off on pop-ups and catch those. And, but I don't know if I've ever been as proud of a player that's just come in, you know, to a position like that she hasn't played and just eventually bought into it and done a great job for us. So she did that. She also hit .420 for us this year, had a great offensive year. We stuck her in the 4-hole, and she was, you know, she was a terror at the plate, especially down the stretch. We played in one of the toughest regions in the state of Georgia against several Division I pitchers, and Jocelyn did a great job holding her own. So very proud of you, Jocelyn. Can't wait to see you at the next level too. Congratulations.
Hey everyone, I want to start off saying congratulations to y'all too with all the work y'all put in. It's really paying off and it's a big day for us. And I want to start off with thanking God for blessing me with the opportunities given to me and giving me the dedication and strength to get to where I am today. Thank you to all of my coaches who helped me along the way and helped push me to be the best athlete I could be. And thank you to Coach Al for giving me the chance to play at West Georgia. I also want to thank my grandparents, my dad, and my brother for being a huge part of my journey and helping me along the way. For my mom, thank you for being my best friend and the strongest person I know. And my biggest influencer who helped me become the strong girl I am today. And, sorry. And thank you for being the biggest advocate through life and always cheering me on and pushing me to be the best I am and to push me to be at my best potential. And I also want to say thank you to my best friend Kaylee. You have been here along the way, every step of the way, and always encouraging me and to keeping me on my toes in every moment of my life. To all my softball girls, thank you for being the best teammates to ever ask for and being my extra 20% whenever I'm at my 80 and always carrying me whenever I'm down. And thank you to everyone who has been here throughout my whole journey, and go Pats and go Wolves.
It's funny because they never know how hard that's going to be until they stand right here behind this microphone and it hits them all of a sudden. And it happens every signing ceremony we have. They get up here and it kind of hits. It's tough. So good job, you three, for doing that. I know that's really a difficult deal. All right, this time we'll shift into the signing portion of the ceremony. At this time, guys, sign your name and continue signing where the media can get their perfect shots of each of you. So just continue signing over and over until they're prepared. While they're getting their shot, I'll say this. Normally during this time, I call the family up to come stand behind their individual or their child or grandchild. Obviously, with the distancing, we can't do that today, but we can after the ceremony. Families one by one can come take pictures in front of the marquee and things like that individually. We just, smaller groups are better. So. Okay, guys, I know your hand hurts. All right, so For the audience, that will conclude our program. You guys stay put so we can get your interviews one by one. As soon as interviews are finished and the media is finished with their interviews, like I said, we can come. You might be one family at a time to get pictures. That'd be fine. So let's just give them a few minutes. But before we conclude, let's give all three of these a round of applause. Thank you for coming out today.